the animals and plants living in swamp. Have you ever heard about the ecosystem in a swamp? It can also be called wetlands. It consists of puddles of water like a lake, but the puddles are only 3 meters in depth. Its survival is so very important, as its food chain is one of the richest in the world. So, many kinds of living things, like invertebrates, reptiles, amphibians, mammalian, fishes, and birds all live together in these swamps. Also, microorganisms eat organic matters to live. Because the sun reaches to the bottom of swamp, there are thick flooded plants like the water shield plant, the Canada parrot feather, such as submerged plant. It offers rich environment for fishes or shrimps and can be a place for fries. More so, 2/3 of shellfish we eat live in it. You can see passage birds like swans, wild geese, snowy herons, and common herons. We need to keep these beautiful swamps in good conditions to not only protect the natural ecosystem, but also the many plants and animals that need the swamps to survive. What is in the cave? There are many visitors to the caves in Gangwon-do and Jeju Island. You can observe many things there, including bats. Also, there are also lime caves made by water and limestone, lava caves formed by running lava, a sea cave made by the cutting of waves. A lime cave is full of various beautiful products like corals, stalactites, stalagmites, stone pillars, and flowstones. More than 90% of the caves in Korea lime caves. Because the sunlight never reaches inside the caves, there is little variations in the temperature and shows a high percentage of humidity. Some organisms adapt to inhabit these places. First, there are some kinds of bacterium and viruses. You can also find springtails, dust insects, flies, spiders, ticks, burying beetles, millipedes, salamanders, and so on. These caves that nature had given us, they have such a long history, more than we can imagine. We need to preserve them. I want to go exploring into these caves.
What a wonderful ecosystem! We call ecosystem the relationship that plants are eaten by deers and deers are eaten by wolves. The ecosystem can be divided into abiological elements like the sunlight, climate, and soil, and biological elements that are considered of biological members. In wider area, the biological members can be divided into a producer and consumer. Most of the producer are formed of green plants. They divert carbon dioxide and water into carbohydrate using solar energy and make an organic compound needed to biotic function of organism. The consumer is a group of organism that uses organic matters the producer make directly or indirectly. They have food chain of first, second, and third consumer through various steps of nutrients. Finally, a decomposer resolves a dead body's or excrement of a producer or consumer or other decomposer. Using the energy produced by the decomposition, they reduce organic matter into an inorganic matter. Mostly a germ or fungus belongs to the situation, also a producer uses them. The ecosystem which form a food chain each other. Isn't it surprised? We have not to destroy it for our advantages. Keep our earth from pollution. Oh, fishes are killed all. There are trashes and white bubbles on water. What happened? Many animals and plants which live in the earth are painful because environment has been in sudden changes and people have destroyed it rashly. Maybe you would know that what we damage comes back to us again. It is not difficult to keep environment from pollution. First, you have not to use agricultural chemicals and cleanser, allot and discharge industry waste water rashly, and fill in illegal. Also, it can be helpful that you don't keep on turning on water during shampoo your hair, or clean your teeth, or wash your face. Then you can nurse resources and protect environment from pollution at the same time. When you go to amusement park, you can pick up trashes or separate garbage collection in your school. You can hand over clean environment to your posterity if you don't think that you make only yourself comfortable, but you decide not to pollute environment.